Oh god, I got like 500 save files. I've played this game a lot. Alright, what difficulty we want? Want to tell me a story, give me a challenge, or give me Deus Ex? I am not opposed to any of these difficulties. Tell me a story. Y'all want the easiest difficulty? All right, sure. We'll do. Tell me a story difficulty. How should I play? Should I go non-lethal? Should I shoot everybody? Should I try to mix it up? Oh, who's that?
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their postulates. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif willed it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
Is that Hugh? Spoilers.
In Washington
Page.
tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Vegas.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you partway.
Alright, before we continue, one of the things I can do now, because I don't have to do window capture or display capture anymore. So let's go ahead and capture card. Am I capturing my own computer? Okay. Game capture, Deus Ex. There we go. Alright. So it's gonna take some getting used to the controls on this one again.
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go.
Alright, I was gonna read all the notes in Invisible War because they're kind of short, but the notes in this game are super long, so I don't think I'm gonna read them on stream.
Be careful with that. It's a first edition. David bought it for me.
You still have this.
It was a gift from our first date.
It was a spur-of-the-moment purchase. A joke.
Well, it worked, because I forgave you for picking me up in one of those. Are you coming?
In a second.
Gotta read everything she's got.
Wow. How long ago was this taken?
In grad school. Before I met you.
Back when you were hobnobbing with the rich and famous, I see. I wonder if Mr. Darrow remembers you.
God, I hope not.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too. Hey, stop reading my emails.
I think that's everything? Was there anything else? Ah, whatever. We got a long intro ahead of us.
Adam. We shouldn't keep him.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know. About this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms your theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it! Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam,
Good evening.
It's the boy.
Richard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised.
Richard is such a prick. I love him.
Sarah has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find.
It's the code.
Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Whee!
Richard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Richard? Richard!
We're probably not going to use that. I'm not reading that tutorial. Hey, buddy. There's a window. Nothing's happening in there. Who do you think that guy is? That guy looks scary. So yeah, this long intro can't be skipped, unfortunately, without the use of a mod. It's not a mod. Why did I say mod? There's a shared save file that the speedrun community uses to skip over this intro, which is really funny. Not the whole intro, just that beginning walk and talk part. Which, I mean, if I had that, then this wouldn't have been so bad. I'm gonna sneak past everybody. Oh, jeez. Is he coming over here? I was gonna say, he's never done that before. We did it, guys. We snuck past them. Hop over this. I don't really know what to say during this intro. It's super boring. Yeah, I've done this intro so many times, like, without firing a single shot, that I've kind of gotten super used to it. Nope. Oh. Bye, Elena. Oh, thanks, buddy. And just sneak on past all these guys, too. Oh, God. Wait, can I not? Can I not CQC somebody in this intro? Yeah, I'm talking about how easy this and boring this intro is, and I die immediately. Wait, am I not on the easiest difficulty, too? That's sad. I guess you can't do takedowns without the frickin', without Augs. That's weird. I didn't realize that. Hmm. Can you look a different way, man? There we go. Oh yeah, if you see some stuttering, that's a problem with the director's cut too.
Shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that artery.
My God, how thick was the glass?
Come on, Adam. Stay with us.
He's not good to me like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 craft.
Steady.
He doesn't need that.
Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
That's genuinely a really, really cool opening credit sequence. I love that one a lot. I got my issues with this game's story in some ways and the lack of freedom compared to the first game, but this is still a really good game, especially for when it came out. Yo, Eidos! They don't exist anymore.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
Helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Wait, is this not the second floor? How did I go all the way up to the third floor? Did I just walk up 2 flights of stairs without realizing it?
Why is David keeping the SWAT team online?
Here we go, Frank Pritchard.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Ooh.
Lucky for you, I'm gonna ignore that comment. We're done here.
It's a shorter option. So you guys want a fun fact? This game is like not very long from current day. Hey, how's it going, Lotus? Yeah,
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Oh god, shut up, David.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Yeah, I got the game to record decently. Like it still showed up on the screen after it did the refresh. It just started crashing like crazy and I couldn't get the load back up. So we're doing Human Revolution instead. Hey, Farida.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you, 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
I'm gonna be nice to Farida.
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Yeah, something like that. I'm thinking about either trying to get my my XP computer hooked up and installing the game on there, or just getting the Xbox version. I found it for like $5 at the game store the other day, and I feel kind of dumb for not picking it up. I don't know why Invisible War's got to be complicated. I thought I had it good in I thought I had it done in tests. I thought it was good to go, but no, it's not.
A
told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam. I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
Alright, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm going to go non-lethal. I'm going to try to get the pacifist trophy. Or achievement. I'm playing this on PC, not PS3.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay, but just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
We're also going to take the trank rifle, because I don't think you get one of these for a very long time if you don't get one now.
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Yeah, you can turn... actually, I don't think you can turn the yellow filter back on in this version, can you? I don't think the yellow filter even exists at all in this in the director's cut. Yeah, not that I can see. I did turn stuff on, like the objective highlight and the objective locators, though, because this game is miserable to play without them. Like, the entire game was like designed with them in mind, so when you have them off, it's like so annoying to play. It's like things like these boxes will not be highlighted. Doors won't even be highlighted. It's frustrating. You can't even see breakable walls like very easily at all without it. I forgot there's nothing out here. What am I doing? What's up, guys?
Look at this. They're sending in a can opener to do a man's job. Those Purity First assholes are just gonna love this.
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Yeah, I was gonna play the original version, just because I've played the director's cut to death, but I don't have Missing Link on my original version, so we're playing this one.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Yeah, yellow paint cans. But yeah, it's like this game was built entirely with the highlighting stuff in mind, so without it there, it's just It's a chore to play.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your intellicams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
There's actually quite a few of them.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Guy's mad.
About fucking time. You know there are hospitals.
I keep like right-clicking to interact with stuff because I'm so used to the controls from the first game.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis? What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Reference to police quest SWAT. That sounds reasonable to me. Alright. I don't need to move this guy. No one's gonna see him. So, for those of you who are used to the original version of this game and not the director's cut, the Tactical Enhancement Pack is coming up, like, right now. The Tactical Enhancement Pack is if you, I think that's if you pre-ordered the game at, like, Walmart or something. But it's in this area here, so there's the front door over there, and you'll find the sawed-off shotgun. But then over here, on top of this ladder, you'll find the silent sniper rifle, which was the other pre-order bonus. And then the explosive mission pack is like way at the end of the game. Although I think you get the remote detonate explosives pretty soon. Hi, helicopter. Yeah, this random dead guy up here is... Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Remote detonate explosive. So yeah, this random dead guy has the pre-order bonuses, and then the shotgun's downstairs.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
I love Pritchard. He's such a prick. And that's never set right for me is there's a right way to play. Yeah. Because if you get like headshots and stuff, you still get like extra points, but it's still not as much as if you go non-lethal. Just really freaking really kind of lame. Sneak past. It's like you can use all these like cool weapons they give you, but it's like, what's the point in using them? Especially when like your non-lethal weapons are like really good. Like, why wouldn't you use the non-lethal weapons? Grab all this crap. Yeah, that's like, it's also kind of why I dislike the way they handled hacking in this game too. Is like you get experience for hacking.
Probably smoking a cigarette. Why? You shouldn't be wandering off like that. Zeke wants us all.
Whatchamacallit, Mankind Divided fixed that. You still get the same experience if you know the password to a computer or like a keypad, which is nice, so you don't have to hack.
Not if those popos catch us blazing. So split up.
I do like the cover system though. The cover system's like, it's like a better version of the peeking from the original game. The peeking was kind of useless. It's a real shame too, because like a lot of the lethal takedowns and stuff look really cool, but just like, what's the point of using them? Hey, buddy. Yeah, like I would occasionally use it, but like I didn't see the point in it, like overall. Also this crap, when there's this many lockers, I would love to blow them up with a get gun or something, but you can't blow up lockers in this game. And I can't wait to get to Mankind Divided. I played a few hours of that, and that game is fantastic. You know, once you get past all the pre-order crap. You're like me and you bought the game years after it came out. Did I not loot this guy? Or did I just not take his gun? I love all these empty lockers. Let's see, is there anything in here? Or is this just an empty room? Oh, there's a vent. Where did that come from? Like, where does that lead from? There's a dude right out here.
Who's there?
Come on in, buddy.
Hey, hey, get up!
Ah.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working.
Yeah.
Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Access granted.
Did it. Oh crap, this part. Alright, this is the part with the hostages. Check this out. This is amazing level design right here. This is how you design a level right here. So you go through this event, right? And then you come out the other side of it. This is really cool. And it just takes you right over the entire challenge of this room. which is pretty freaking cool and a little bit lame. It drops you right in the room with the hostages. Vents in this game kind of suck.
Where's the bomb squad? Find a way to deactivate it.
All right, let's do this. Let's see here. So I gotta go around.
Access granted. Automated dispersal device.
We did it. Wait, weren't you tied up a second ago?
Pritchard, get word to Sarif. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
Listen up. I need you all to stay calm, keep your voices down, and wait here
Want
for
to build
SWAT.
tension.
The plan's not clear yet.
Not clear, but those terrorists, they've got my wife.
Your wife?
She's the manager here. Josie Thorpe. They said they needed her to open the administration building. They were looking for evidence of some kind. Please, I haven't seen her since. You have to find her.
I'll do my best. But right now, I need you all to stay here and wait for the police. Can you do that?
Yes, of course. But please, hurry.
You said they were looking for evidence? What kind of evidence?
I don't know. They're purists. They think the body is sacred and shouldn't be tampered with. They probably want something that will implicate us in moral wrongdoings.
Did they know about the typhoon?
It's a top secret contract. How could they? And we only moved it in a few hours ago. Please, I don't think they expected anyone would be working today. And now that they're backed into a corner, you have to find my wife, please.
All right, so cool. We got that done with. That's the optional objective for this part, right? Yeah. Secure the hostages. So I just gotta get what's her face. Is her name Josie? Just gonna do some excellent, amazing stealth. Oh crap. Oh, did I get him? No, don't. Oh boy. Messed that one up. Are they not coming in here? Do they not know how to work this door? Oh, they really don't. Hey, buddy. How you doing? So I'm not getting the smooth operator bonus. You already know about that guy. Relax. Oh no, they know I'm here now. Maybe they'll actually use that door now. Yeah, this is probably the worst. I'm gonna reload this. This is like the worst I've ever done on this. I've never gone through that door before. Oh yeah, there is a freaking achievement in this for never setting off alarms, isn't there? Yeah, all the more reason I should reload. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. No, no. I'm so bad at this. No alarms and not being spotted ever. Jeez, that's a lot. Obviously, boss fights don't count because the boss fights in this are not very good. Where's the door at over here again? All the way over there. Yeah, can you look away, dude? Can he still see me if he's rifling through that? Wait, does the cloaking device actually let you walk through lasers? I did not know that. Does this guy not see my hair poking up? What you guys doing? Taking shifts looking over here?
Passwords. What the hell is that hacker doing?
That's crazy. I did not know that it did that. I might use the cloaking device more then if that's the case. What is this? It's gonna squeeze on by. Actually, now that I think about it, you might have done that in your LP. You might have done that. Alright, I gotta hack it. This game cannot get enough of its hacking minigame. Gotta go all the way around. That's kind of annoying.
Access granted.
Easy peasy. Another pretend loading screen. Yeah, now you got stuck with getting XP for hacking. Oh, good God. Yeah, the way they handle the hacking in this is kind of annoying, because sometimes I just don't want to do the stupid minigame. But that's where Mankind Divided fixed things, because if you know the password, you still get the experience. If you just use the password. So I can't wait to get to Mankind Divided. Also, Mankind Divided is just really freaking good. Really sucks that Square Enix stuck them with all that pre-order crap. So I'm sure they didn't want to do that. Look, a Praxis kit that I'm not going to use. This is also amazing level design. Does that include the extra XP you unlock in the middle of the minigame, though? That's actually a good point. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's still in Mankind Divided, because it's the same minigame in Mankind Divided, but they somehow made it feel worse to do, because the camera is like super zoomed in during all of it. Check it out. So here's the hacker right there. Look at him doing that. You can see that there's another door, right? So if this were Deus Ex 1, it'd be like, oh, you could shoot him through the glass, or you could go in through that other door there, take him out from behind, right? Glass is bulletproof in Human Revolution. But over here, you can see, oh, sweet, maybe I can climb over this and I can get to the door, because you can see it right there, right? So you go over here and you pick up this box. You bring it over here and then drop it. And there's an invisible wall up here. And the reason that's insulting is because you put this box down right next to this, and, you know, it doesn't fall over. But, yeah, when the box doesn't fall over, you can actually just climb right up that. Yeah, see? You can climb on top of these ones, but not those ones. Because that one has an invisible wall. Just so you can't do anything cool, because they really want you to see this cutscene they made. Oh, look. He's hacking. He's doing a cooler hacking minigame than we are.
Step away from the console. Now! Help me! Son of a bitch. Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's
From the
David.
hacker.
You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, they really want you to see that
You're
cutscene.
right about there being something more behind this. Because
Grappling press the shift key. Did he really? Maybe he really needed sticky keys.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to
Not
recover
enough
his
space. How do I not have enough space? Drink a beer.
neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
Don't
Squad's
touch him.
pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
By God, are we taking this guy with us? Sarah said don't touch him, but I have my own plans. Oh yeah, I hate it too, because it's like, even if you don't kill a single person, Pritchard will still say his line about stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen. And it's like, I didn't shoot anybody at all in the last mission. What are you talking about, dude? Like this guy. He's not doing well. He's had a rough day. Just a real never asked for this. I hope you guys know I'm gonna say that line. I think also equally as offensive is that the dialogue options don't actually do anything in this game half the time. Alright, go ahead. Get over there. Come on, you. Taking you with me. Look at that. Look at that firefight. That'd be a lot more fun than what we're doing now. Yeah, he says he calls you like Mahatma Gandhi or something like that. Come to bless us all with his life-preserving presence or something like that. Pritchard's a prick. I love him. Look, more yellow paint. They haven't put the filter on the screen yet. Alright, hide with me here, buddy. They just didn't do their dialogue. Is it because I'm carrying the body? They just left. Take this, Buzz Lightyear. You guys didn't see anything. Dang it. Okay, I can drag the other body, just not that one. How far did this send me back? Oh, sweet, I still got him. I still got my boy. Let's go, man. Ah, man. Stay there, buddy, where it's safe. Oh, I skipped their dialogue again somehow. Did I not hit him? Yo, what gives? Just fall down already. This is the easiest difficulty. Hey, Eliza. I bet that Eliza, that newscaster is the most real person in this game, I bet. Wait. I'll come back for him. I think the funniest thing of when something really loud is going off and no one can hear it is in Resident Evil 4 when Mike knocks over the water tower with his helicopter. Like, how did no one see him doing that? How did no one hear him coming? He's in a freaking helicopter. Do a big roll. There's more yellow paint there. Have to come back for that. I'll come back for my boy. Also, I'm not using a guide for the Zeke conversation. So let's see if I remember how to convince him.
I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter.
I should have brought the body with me so he could have seen it.
If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Alright, we're gonna try to free her.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you. Stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet. And I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady is my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
Alright, what do we got here? Being better than you think. You think taking a hostage is your only way out of here. Let's empathize with him.
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it. You got outmaneuvered.
Let's reason with him now.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
I know all that, damn it. One of your kind tricked my brother into manipulating me, and I have to make sure that they get what all can openers deserve. I'm not wasting any more of my time arguing with you. Out of my way, freak.
He's never said this one to me before. Let's reason with him again.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn. You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got Blade here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, Cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
That's so weird. Like I haven't heard most of those lines.
What's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has...
J. Thorpe Hydra. Oops, that's not the right button.
Copy. Jensen out.
Yeah, he used a lot of new dialogue that I had never heard. Wait, why am I using the password? I don't get the experience if I don't hack it.
Access granted.
Yeah, Seraph is pun on Seraphim. Seraphim. This game is not very subtle about its wing iconography. This whole game is like, oh yeah, we read the Myth of Icarus once. Let's use that for our whole game.
I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
Yeah, Icarus plummeted. He did not land safely at all.
God damn!
You might want to try a different door, guy.
Nice job securing the plant.
But yeah, this game is very on the nose with its Icarus, like iconography. Like, look at that. Seraph Industries logo is literally just a giant wing, and then freaking Taeyong Medical is the sun. They're not very subtle about it at all. And then freaking Hugh Darrow towards the end of the game, spoiler alert, but yeah, he just straight up makes a very, very on the nose reference to the Myth of Icarus. Anyway, I gotta get my boy here. It's his love for pigeons. Come on, man. You gotta pick up the pace. It's really funny that they even let you do this. Like, if this were the first game, they wouldn't let you move this body. Or if you did move it, they would skip the entire next mission. Come on, buddy. I said I wasn't leaving you behind. Didn't the original like CGI trailer for this game also make a huge reference to the Myth of Icarus? Like, Jensen sprouts wings and flies towards the sun, and then his wings get burned off, and then he falls down, and then he's like, I never asked for this. Yeah, like his wings get turned into augmentations or something. He is still working on that door.
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still... My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swap will need to debrief her. You'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Dude, why does everyone in this game shuffle so much when they talk? Everyone looks so nervous. Oh yeah, the bomb conversation. Oh my god, JC, a bomb! A bomb? Oh my god, he's still working on the door. Look, Frida, I brought him.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Thanks, Malik. I really appreciate that very on-the-nose conversation.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Look, there he is. He's right there. He's under the wing. Yeah, there's my boy. That's a decent intro. I don't think it's anywhere close to Liberty Island. Liberty Island is a fantastic first level. But this one's decent. I think a lot like Invisible War, this game is just very held back by the fact that it was designed for consoles first and foremost. Oh yeah, for sure. Liberty Island is difficult. I think when I streamed it, I think like my first 2-hour stream was like, the first 2 hours of it was just Liberty Island alone.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the
Excuse
wrong
me?
way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I'm still gonna be nice to her.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
I'm not asking about the first attack. That's too much.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
But yeah, because this game takes place, like, what, 25 years before the first Deus Ex? And all the mechanical augmentations are, like, a lot more subtle in this game. Which is, like, really funny. Because, like, they point out that, in Missing Link, like, at the very beginning, that Seraph, like, spent a lot of money to make Jensen's, like, augmentations more subtle than everyone else's. But, like, wasn't that entirely the point of, like, JC in the first game? Like, he was supposed to be a lot more subtle, and the only thing that was, like, really giving him away was his, like, eyes, and that's why he wore the sunglasses. Yeah, like, all of these augmentations are, like, ahead of what you have. Like, technologically, this whole game feels more advanced than the first Deus Ex. And I get that, yeah, this game came out, like, what, like, 11 years after the first game? But, yeah. Yeah, the sunglasses, and you can't smile, and that's it. And then, like... But, like, that was the whole point. Like, that was a big deal about them. What was I doing here again? I got too busy talking. Give the Typhoon to Pritchard. That's this floor. Yeah, JC can't smile, but he can say weird things, like when he's like, sure.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma
There it
Gandhi
is.
himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
I think Pritchard is like one of the few characters in this game they don't let you shoot. But there are many times where I wanted to, like, especially after that line, I wanted to shoot Pritchard, but you can't. You can't pull out your gun here. The, are you referring to, like, the... Yeah, what am I even trying to say? Yeah, you can't kill a lot of the characters in OG Deus Ex. Specifically, until his scripted death, you can't kill Paul. Like you can shoot him in the first level, but nothing happens. It's a lot like Papa Tong in this game. You can shoot Papa Tong, but he won't die. I'm just gonna turn off all the cameras. What are they gonna do about it, huh? Wait, why are there turrets and robots here? I can't hack my own computer yet. But, it's really interesting, because you can't kill Tong or anyone, but you can kill certain characters. Like, later on in this game, you can actually shoot Seraph right in the face, and he just dies. Just, like, really weird that they let you do that. Oh, wait, was I not supposed to go up? Oopsie daisy. Oh, wait, I am supposed to go up? Yeah, I really like what they do with
I'm telling you, Hugh.
Oh God.
You might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Sans serif.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Yeah, it's really funny because you can shoot Seraph in this game, but he's in the next game, so you can create a continuity error for yourself if you do that.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was.
He also got recast.
The attacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Yeah, I really like Seraph's delivery in this. In the next game, he's voiced by I think Rick Miller, who I'm only familiar with. He played the Dark Prince in the third Prince of Persia game, in the Sands trilogy, and Two Thrones. That was it. That's the only game only thing in general I'm familiar with that guy from.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
I'm not even gonna argue with him because you can't not steal it. Yeah. Two Thrones is old now. It's like, God, like 2004, 2005. It's been a long time. Good game though. I really love the Prince of Persia games. I got the Prince of Persia 3D from like 1999. I got that working on this computer I have. Joke's even better the third time.
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
You are my girlfriend, Tim.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I managed.
I'm sorry
Hit
about
my
me.
microphone.
I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
I remember you can rewind the time. I think I did that way back when I played Warrior Within the first time. I was purposely like rewinding time whenever the Dahaka would say anything.
All right, tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Oh my god, I did not even realize this until this playthrough of the game, but my goodness, characters do not stop talking in this game. There's way more voice dialogue in this than in the first game. Yeah, Warrior Within was great. I should play Warrior Within on stream or as a Let's Play. That's gonna get copyright claimed because they needed to throw some Godsmack onto the soundtrack. Are you guys ready for the line? He's gonna say the thing, guys.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
There's a steal. Oh my god.
It's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
He's gonna say it, guys. He's gonna say it.
I never asked for this.
Yeah!
I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is...
I was missing a comma in that
Good. He
subtitle.
works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
So, spoilers, I guess, but I'm not going to pretend I haven't played this game before. Maybe if I was doing a Let's Play of it, but... So, I don't think we ever actually get closure on everything with Megan. Because, spoiler alert, she's fine, but, I don't think she ever actually shows up in Mankind Divided. I haven't played through the whole game, but I think she's just mentioned at the very beginning. I think, like, Adam just makes, like, a snarky remark about her, and then we just move on from it. Every time I see this, I think it's like an advertisement for Diablo 3. Detroit Opera House. Picus. The one channel in the future. Check out how subtle the billboards are in this game. 100% subtle. Alright, I got all these praxis points. I should probably use them. Fun fact, in early development of this game, you actually had to come all the way here to the clinic to use your praxis kits. Kind of similar to the first game where you had to find a medical bot to use your augmentation canisters.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
Oh god.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Yeah, Quantic Dream, oh boy, they're rough. Because aren't they the same guys who made Heavy Rain? And that game, didn't that game end with, like, one of the endings of that game was, like, the main character being like, man, I can't believe I lost my son. And this happens after I lost my other son. And then the lady's like, here, why don't we just make a new baby?
Very well, Mr. Jensen.
That game was... I don't like Quantic Dream. I can't play their games.
Is not against the law. I know that.
Yeah, Detroit Become Human, like, all of its marketing was like, oh god, it's kind of uncomfortable overall.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance on the side of the building.
Oh, dang, that's a good shot. Fun fact about that visit to the clinic, if you don't buy a Praxis kit and you haven't used any, I think if you haven't used any kits at all, if you just do the cutscene and then just leave, Seraph will call you and then like just be confused about the fact that you aren't using any augmentations. Yeah, David Cage's thoughts on how he writes his women are particularly one large reason of why I don't like Quantic Dream.
You got anything you want to buy?
Alright, let's see. Let's sell the silent sniper rifle and the handgun. I'm gonna keep the combat rifle ammo though, because I'm gonna get a combat rifle later. Keep all this.
See you soon.
Yeah, I only learned that about the alternate conversation when leaving that because I'm doing a challenge run where I'm not getting any augmentations. I'm doing on that challenge run no augmentations, no alarms, no lethal takedowns. And I'm thinking of like upping the challenge on it and not using weapons at all until I'm like required to.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I still haven't done the save Malik
We had
path.
the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists. It felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were
Yeah, it's
overlooked.
really weird they replaced biocell, like the bioelectric cells in this with protein bars.
There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these
That's true.
government-type agencies
That's a good way of
gave me
putting
the
it.
creeps. I got scared.
But Mankind Divided brought the biocells back.
But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down
Oh
to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Hey Spencer, how you doing?
That's all I need for now.
It's all good. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a hot minute, but hey, taking some time offline is always great. But yeah, a lot of the stuff from the OG Deus Ex comes back in Mankind Divided. Like they brought biocells back, multi-tools are back. It's kind of weird. Also kind of cool. It made me happy to see them. Excuse you. I'm taking this with me. Oh, you know what else I haven't done yet? I haven't done the basketball thing yet. Dang it. There's an achievement for getting this in the hoop, and I haven't done that yet. Oh no, I dropped my basketball. Wow, I am so bad at jumping. Right, let's do one of these. Oh. Give me the ball. Overshot that one. Yeah, they brought multi-tools back in Mankind Divided, but they're just the automatic unlocking devices from this game. They just reskinned them as multi-tools, but it was still cool to see them. Oh wow, unreal. A season ticket for a museum place you live. That's pretty cool. Oh, come on. I'm gonna get this. I don't have this achievement yet. Here, put it down real quick. Dang it. Did that count? Did that count? Dang it, GOG, show me the achievement. Did that count? I need to know. What? Why did that happen? Well, now I have to know if that counted. That didn't count. What the heck? Oh, I dropped it. Historical Museum. $35 for 12 months. That's pretty good. I hope you enjoy your time there. There we go. That's gotta be it. No? Right, what if I do one of these? What if I climb up and I stand on top of it and then throw it up? Still missing, huh? Right, new plan. Do one of these. Nope, nope, nope. You get back up there. Too heavy, huh? Not on my watch. Not anymore. Let's go. I was gonna get this AUG anyway, so. There we go. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Why is this so difficult? Wait, here's an idea. Perfect. It's exactly where I wanted it. We're gonna throw it from up here. Could you imagine a man lifting up a dumpster just to get a good shot at a basketball hoop? You've got to be joking. Guess who forgot they didn't have the Icarus landing system? Oh my god. Whatever. I'm gonna do this later. We're gonna go back to the actual game itself. All right, so we're gonna go do. We gotta do this thing. I believe that got rid of my thing, right? Yeah. So I still have all 4 of my stuff. Check this out. Try to. I did die on my way down. All right. Let's do this.
Access granted.
Yeah. That's got like the easiest code in the world, by the way. The code is like 0002 or something like that. Something really stupid. But like we said, you don't get experience if you don't hack. This game's dumb. So I just saw that's your message, Spencer. You're going to a soccer match. I don't think I've ever been to one of those. Yeah, at the very beginning of the game, it has the 0451, which was that was cool to see at the beginning of the game. Yeah, that's the one he tells you. I think that's the only one you actually like have to enter. Got that. Does he have anything in his bathroom? I know some people, like, I think Adam has, like, an assault rifle in his bathroom for some reason. Weirdo. Yeah, Deus Ex has got it for, like, one of the first doors. Yeah, it was System Shock that started. Was it System Shock that started it?
Who is it? You gonna stay out there, asshole?
The 2017 Prey game, which is like built as a kind of like a spiritual successor to System Shock. That game also has the 0451 in it for your character's office. I think like the first actual, if not the first immersive sim, I think the first noteworthy one was Ultima Underworld, which the first Deus Ex makes a ton of references to. Like the tavern in Hell's Kitchen is the Underworld Tavern or bar or whatever. Which, you know, makes sense. Warren Spector directed both games. Hey, look, it's Tyndall. Hey, isn't this the SWAT guy from the beginning of the game?
What are you doing here? I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start skipping cuts, like dialogue, man.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropozyne injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain. That just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
Deal.
Yeah, I was saying about Prey, the 2017 game. It has nothing to do with like the old 2008 game. Bethesda just made them use the name. But it's very much a successor to System Shock, and that game has the 0451 in it. And it's really cool because the system, the server in that game is called the Looking Glass system, which was a nice touch. What's up, guys? You guys look like upstanding citizens. You guys also look like the same person.
Yo.
And now we sit back here and wait. Yeah, I've been trying to get into a lot of I've been trying to play a lot of immersive sims lately because I've been like super into them. I think in particular why is that guy, just that guy, hostile? But I started up Dishonored. That one's super good so far. And I've been playing Thief. Yeah, it's like, how do they know Tyndall had anything to do with that? I don't have my high jump. Man, it's so weird playing this without your AUGs anymore. You mean too heavy? Oh, right, because I didn't get the thing. Because I loaded this. I died. Okay, he's not hostile anymore. You know, I should play the System Shock games. I have System Shock 2 on Steam. Hey, that was one of your earliest LPs, wasn't it? I think that was like your... I want to say like your 3rd or 4th one?
Look, I told you.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your
System Shock 2. I think that was like one of your super early ones. I don't think it was your 2nd. I think that was Alice. I think it was like your 3rd or something.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you neuropazine for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's really funny because like Alice is the game that like I think everyone like associates with you, mostly from what I've seen is mostly the shirt. But honestly, I consider that the first like actual one you did. Typing of the Dead was I don't know. Typing of the Dead was a cool one though. That was a really interesting one to start off with.
Security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen.
6th.
I mean, thank you so much.
I know 4 was Aversion. I remember 4 being a weird one, because the playlist is like really far ahead of like a lot of the other ones.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
Gave the options of J or A, and people said A, so you went with Alice. What was the J option? I mean, if you remember that far back, that was like, what, like 13 years ago or something? At the earliest. Oh, yeah, yeah. I did watch that. I did watch those VODs as they were coming out. That's really... I keep forgetting that Capcom made JoJo games, which is funny because there's a reference to it in Resident Evil 2, and I keep forgetting they happened. You might have. It's really funny listening to your older LPs and like hearing a lot of like older references that I get, but I haven't like heard them in a long time. You made a lot of like Gadget references. How did I get past this again? So I don't have the strong arm thing. Excuse me, guys. Coming through. Alright, we're gonna do this the most professional way possible. He calls himself Kajala. I think it's like I think a lot of people like say his name is like Kajito-kun. Now the balls are inert. It's over 9,000 guy. It was so weird hearing references to his videos. I'm gonna save before I do this. This is dangerous. I don't even remember what video I had on, but I heard I heard you say a reference to it, and that made me laugh. This is probably the way you're supposed to do this, right? Yeah, here we go. It's working like a charm. Is that the saying? Oh no, it tipped over. We did it! I think you may have said that at one point, but I think the one I remember the most was, it doesn't make a bit of difference, guys. It's actually funny, like, listening to a lot of your older stuff and then listening to your stuff today.
Access granted.
It's like your content's very similar to like over time. Like it didn't change too much. Oh god, don't take that out. Don't take that out. But I think it's like specifically like just I don't know how to say it. But you were definitely a lot more liberal with using stronger language in the older videos, basically. I don't think you ever used any like explicit like F-bombs or anything outside of like if you were reading it from something in the game. I don't know why I did the spam thing. I didn't have to do that.
Access granted.
You did make a lot of Resident Evil references so far in like everything I've seen. Why do I have this gun out anyway? Yeah, specifically during like the the missing link run, there were definitely a lot of damn it's in there. Which, I mean, that's not really super harsh language, but it's definitely something you don't say as much these days. Yeah, so I mean, it's not like super strong language, but yeah, it's definitely a lot lower than a lot of other Let's Players used back in the day. A lot of other Let's Players were very, very strong in their language.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Ah, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
I actually think this is one of the harder conversations to do, too. Because, like, after their first choice, the things they say are pretty randomized. There's like 3 different things that they could say after your response. And, you know, you have to say something accordingly, but, like, this is the only one that I've, like, failed multiple times. This is definitely the most interesting conversation out of all of them.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't see how I can possibly do this. There's so much heat right now, I'm telling you. The moment I open that door, I'm finished. I just got my life back together. This job is all I have. Don't make me do this.
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not going to force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
You would do that? Look, I am so tired of having that incident wrapped around my throat. Yeah, I killed a kid. He was augmented. He was a threat. That's what you do. We had civilians to protect. I don't need people always second-guessing me on that.
This is a tough one. I think this is the one. This is the line I always mess up on. I'm gonna say nobody's judging you. I don't like the "just give me what I want" line, but
Hey, take it easy. Nobody is judging you. It's not why I'm here. Just give me what I want, and I'll be on my way. We won't have to yell at each other anymore.
That would be nice. What happened wasn't my fault. You were in command, but when they told you to take the shot, you refused. So they told me. You and I, we were trained to follow orders, Jensen. I couldn't say no. I wasn't strong enough. Adam, please. I need to hear you say it wasn't my fault.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam, Thanks. The door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through. Now, I need to be alone for a while.
it's a heavy conversation no matter how you go about it.
Jensen, right? I've heard about you. Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
Wait a minute. You guys related? This guy's got like Pritchard's haircut. Yeah, it's like in here if you get into his computer, it's either you get into his computer or he's got like a pocket secretary on him. I don't know, I always feel bad for Wayne. I can't yell at him. He's a good dude. 2231 for Detective Gum. That feels a little on the nose too.
You're Jensen, right?
I will say this level is really fun if you choose to sneak into the precinct. This is a really fun level. What's up, dude?
Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
I'm good, don't worry. You guys ready for one of the millions of references to Manderley? Oh, what? Reload speed upgrade? How is my inventory full? Probably because I haven't been upgrading my inventory. What can I use this on again? We'll use it on this. Wait, I can't just take the ammo? Do I not have room for the ammo? That's fine, I don't need the handgun bullets. Why are there so many loose guns? Look at that, there's 3 loose guns right here. That feels really unsafe. I think it's this cell? One of these cells. What's his face? Zeke will be in one of these cells if you choose to knock him out. What's up?
I suggest you conclude your business and get out.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Cool.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
Alright, so we finished up that quest. We'll finish up the police station as a whole. Probably next time I stream. Streams are going to be moved over to Thursdays now. I might try to do 2 streams a week from here on, because I have a lot of games I want to get through on stream. But this is where I'm going to be calling things off for now, because it's getting kind of late and I'm going to have to go to work soon. So, thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate y'all being here. Sorry that we couldn't do Invisible War and that we're doing Human Revolution instead. By the latest, I'll be back on Thursday. So I'm going to try to do Tuesdays. I'll do Tomb Raider on Tuesdays and Deus Ex on Thursdays. I'll try to do 2 games a week, try to keep it interesting. Yeah, it's great. It's great having you here. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So yeah, we will be back Thursday at the latest if I can't fit the Tuesday streaming. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Bye for now. Appreciate that. Thanks for being here. Have a good rest of your day, too. For realsies, bye for now.